Okay, I'm understanding it. Okay. I got one person. I actually need to start having giveaways for like the first person to log in. I think M4Jam, if you guys are watching this, once we start giveaways, we should start giveaways and get people excited about this training. Hi, Kunjani Niapila. Niapila, Kunjani, how was your weekend? Was it good? Are you safe? Yes, good idea. Shout out M4Jam. Alright, cool. Let's get it started then. Let's have some giveaways. Maybe airtime yana. I like that. M4Jam in the building. I think it's Lati. Lati, are you back from studying? I could be wrong. Alright guys, I'm not going to waste time. I also understand about the data issues that we actually have. So today we are talking about blocked accounts. Very sensitive subject because it leads to frustration, and a lot of people end up, they just end up thinking that the site doesn't work or the app doesn't work, or I don't know, maybe you feel like there's a personal agenda. Personal agenda against you. Maybe your account keeps on getting blocked and you feel like you're the only person that keeps on getting blocked. I can tell you that for sure. I've been blocked so many times, and support has always helped me. So let's get started. I'm not gonna waste time. There's a lot of questions. I like to start with a questionnaire. After I'm done with the questionnaire, then we can get into your questions, and then we can just go straight into training, right? So a couple of questions. I think you guys seen on your app that they've asked you to ask a couple of questions. Also on the app, every Monday when we start with training, but any questions that you want, but just keep it in the topic. I see a lot of questions are still asking about cashing out. We did that already. If you go to M4Jam's page, you go all the way down, you will find the live that we did for cashing out, not getting rejected, how to present yourself to store owners. That is in. So today, right now, all we're doing is basically going for blocked accounts, right? So let's start. Why have I been blocked? Just a couple of stupid mistakes, man. Okay, let's start with training first, then I'll go into the questions, right? Because the questions are somehow into the answers that the training that we're gonna do. So what happens is when you get blocked, usually when you get blocked, it's not to say that you like M4Jam. Let's just say M4Jam is trying to get your attention, right? You've been doing probably the same mistake so many times, or your job, some of the jobs were rejected, right? So, but they're trying to get you to call on support so that they can support you. Do you understand? Let me make an example. Maybe that day you went out the house. You're ready to go. You're Pusha, you're Panda, you're via shopping, you're doing all your stuff. And then you get 5 or 6 jobs done on that day. And on that day, 3 of them or 4 of them get blocked, right? They get rejected. Then you get blocked so that M4Jam can actually help you or coach you or tell you what you've been doing. Maybe you've been doing consistently the same thing incorrect, and now they're trying to get you to call on support so they can help you. So blocking doesn't necessarily mean that they don't want you to do any jobs or whatever. They block you so they can get your attention. The other question that I got here was, let me see. It was a very interesting question. Is if I get blocked, do I still get paid for the money for the jobs that have been approved? Yes, definitely, right? Oh, my dogs are having a field day. I'm sorry about that if you can hear it. So if you get blocked and you did jobs or you still have money in your account, doesn't mean it's going to disappear. They block you and then they're going to help you, and then you're still going to get that money in your account. So your account stays the same. You're still going to get the balance. You're still going to get your money there. All the approved jobs you're still going to do. Another question here says, are people from Zambia able to sign, can use the app? Okay, are people from Zambia able to use the app? Am I able to refer other people to the app? So people from Zambia can use, like, it's a South African local based app, right? But you can refer people in South Africa to check out the app and start earning from there, right? I'm just not quite sure how you're going to cash out being all the way that side. But yeah, you can refer people if you're from Zambia, right? Do you get paid for your previous jobs? I think I've answered that. If you get blocked, the answer is yes. Why approved tasks take? How long does approved task? That's what I think what the question was. How long does approved tasks take to be completed? So to be paid out, it's 2 to 3 working days. If you have a paid task and you did it correctly, it will take nothing but 2 to 3 days. How many people here? Hola, Davy. How are you, Candy? How many people, Oscar? How are you? How many people here have been blocked and they never got help? Like they never, like, let's see if Letty can help you now. If you're here and you got blocked and you don't understand why, maybe we can answer one of your questions. And the other thing is, so, okay, we're not going to answer anything to do with, what's this? Anything to do with previous questions like cashing out. I have a whole cash out thing. But just to answer you real quick, to cash out is very simple. It's either you're going to cash out from EFT. There's no e-wallet. I saw a question asking about e-wallets. They don't do e-wallets. There's 2 ways that you can cash out. You can go to the till at your nearest checkers, or you can EFT yourself your amount, right? So let's go on with the blocking. All right, so why do accounts get blocked? Let's get into that. I think I did get into that, but I'm going to get into that again. They do get blocked if you're doing the same thing incorrectly, A. B, they get blocked if you take too many jobs that you're probably not going to do. And like, if you're going to play the whole selfish thing, you will get blocked. Like they started blocking accounts because people are constantly doing the same thing of taking jobs that they're not going to complete on that day. If you have any other questions, just leave them here. I'm going to read them out for you. And I'm going to try to answer. I've got about 220 questions that I have to go through. I'm just going to go step by step, but I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm just going to look for questions that are, well, I haven't answers. I want to understand why accounts are blocked because researching a number of, I'm receiving a number of rejections. To save you time, right? So to save you time and data, just make sure that you, okay, so you getting blocked. I don't understand this question. Why are accounts getting blocked? Because I'm researching a number of, oh, you're receiving a number of rejections. If you constantly get rejections, right? Just check with M4Jam, because what they do is that before they reject you, they send you an SMS and they explain to you why they're rejecting you, right? I think some of you guys have seen it. Why are they rejecting you? So they won't just block you. They're going to send you an SMS and tell you, hey, BA, you've been rejected for this thing, and you keep on, I don't know what it says, the whole thing, but I know I get an SMS before they block me. So they do warn you that they're going to block you, right? So just keep on checking what you constantly get rejected for, and stop the pattern. If you stop the pattern, it's simple to to stop getting rejected. Now we spoke about why you probably getting rejected. Let's talk about how you get unblocked, right? So it's very simple. 2 things that you can do. No, actually 1 thing you have to do. You have to contact support. So it's support@m4jam.co.za. Let's see if I got that wrong. Please just type it out. But yeah, so just go to contact support at m4jam.co.za. I know I'm correct. And just tell them that you got blocked. And then just ask them for advice right there and then, because usually when they WhatsApp you or to give you support, or they email you, or they call you, just ask them to just look at your record and ask them to just advise you of how you can stop getting blocked and how to please unblock you at that time. If they block you while you're still doing a job, which is close to nothing, because when you're still doing a job, you don't get blocked that much unless if you keep on doing the same mistakes like I said. Well, they block you when you're still getting a job. Just go, take 5 minutes to just sit somewhere and just call them, because you're in a rush to finish off that job, right? Just call them. They have a landline that you guys can call. Just call them and tell them, listen, I just quickly need you guys to unblock me. I just have to finish this job. And yeah, this is where I am. I'm doing this job. I think I'm getting blocked. Is there any other questions with how many jobs must be rejected before you are blocked? Wow, let's see. Can you hit me up with that? How many jobs must be rejected before we get blocked? How many jobs? I feel like if you like sometimes 3 or 4, yeah, I think 3 or 4 jobs that you are constantly doing that you keep on, then they start to block you. But blocking takes, if you get in contact with M4Jam, they can do it fast. Let me give you a number for WhatsApp. If you have a number for WhatsApp, quickly, because now you're blocked, you can't go and WhatsApp them from your app. But their number is 06131245536, right? That's 06131. Let me type. Can I type it out here? Let me type it out here. One, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. It's in the comment sections, guys. I just typed it out. All right, should we go on with the questions? Just a few more questions. You guys don't be shy. It's a few of us today, so you can ask any questions that you want to be answered. Remember, the training is basically to get you understanding what is going on before you contact. Because what we're trying to do, what M4GM is trying to do is get less queries, because there's so many queries coming through that if someone is blocked and they're in a location, and now they have to deal with so many queries, they can't help the person that is actually at the location trying to do a task. And remember, nothing is actually personal. I personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, get into it long, and it's about that. But they don't respond to us. Why when we tell them that we are blocked? All right. Okay, that's interesting. So have you contacted them and you got no response? Can you just tell me just a little bit, where did you contact them? Like WhatsApp? Did you call them, or was it email? Like I said, the reason why we're doing these trainings, last training that we had, we were actually introducing the support staff. There's only 5 guys, and there's so many jobbers. There's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of jobbers. Every day, they get from 100 to 300 queries of questions of hey, hi, hi. The person doesn't talk. Once I feel like hey, hi, can I, hi. So like, yeah. So they have backlogs because of that. But why don't they respond on WhatsApp? I think I explained that. So usually if they don't respond on WhatsApp, meaning in a day they're getting about 100 to 300 queries, best thing to do is hit them on their, like if you're in a rush, right? But it will never ever take more than 3 days to get you unblocked. Never. I know that for a fact. How long can it take till we get unblocked? Like I said, it won't take longer than 3 days. If you get a staff member looking into your query right then, it's few minutes, man. It's in seconds. They can just unblock you and just advise you from there, right? So here's another question here. How often must you do jobs in order not to get blocked? Well, if you do the jobs correctly and you don't get any rejections, you won't get blocked at all, right? So this one is very sensitive and very frustrating, because immediately when you get blocked, especially when you're on a site, first thing you're gonna do is not know what happened, right? So please do me a favor. First thing after you get blocked, just check your messages, your SMSs. They send you an SMS before they block you, but if they blocked you already and sent you the SMS, just find out what the SMS is saying and take that message, right? And talk to Osman Tapelo or all the guys and tell them, Osman Tapelo, this SMS says so. Please help me out. What do I do next, or what can I do to stop getting blocked? But yeah, guys, that's my 2 cents. I'm just gonna read a few more questions, and after I read a few more questions, I'm gonna take questions from your side. I don't want to make this video too long because some people need this training, but they just need the points. So that's what I'm trying to do. Why do we have to get blocked? I think I've read that. Why does Pusha say not find location? All right. I think most of the questions that are here I've answered. There's nothing else. I am notified when I get blocked. Awesome. If you you always get notified when you get blocked. If you have any other questions about rejection, please leave them down below. About getting blocked, please leave them down below. Letty and the team will actually go through it and see what are you struggling with. But again, there is another question about when it's the most frustrating thing. It frustrates the heck out of me. It says that the app has been jammed. The app is in a jam. Remember that. There's a question here. Why does it say the app is in a jam? Please try again later or something like that. It's because the app is in a jam, basically. So it takes a few minutes for it not to be in a jam, but don't quit the first time that you go into the app and it says that it's in a jam. So just log out and log in. And I've also spoke about Chrome, using Chrome. So not using the app directly, going into Google, searching M4Jam, logging on M4Jam, and using it that way. It'll be a little bit easier. So, guys, that's my 2 cents about how to avoid getting blocking. After you get blocked, what do? How to contact the staff members to help you, and what to also look out for. How can we get Cell C SIM cards? Because we have challenges the shop owners wanted. Oh yes, right. So the shop owners want Cell C SIM cards because they probably think you're from Cell C. But if you explain it to them thoroughly that you're not from Cell C, that you're from M4Jam, that you don't hold SIM cards, I don't know why they would ask you for SIM cards. I have that. Then it's only the confusion of them thinking that I am from Cell C. So I make it very clear that I'm not from Cell C. Sometimes saying that you're from Cell C helps, but I don't like lying. Yeah, I don't like lying. So yeah. So there is no SIM cards for Cell C, unfortunately. I don't know if M4Jam can give out Cell C SIM cards for you guys to give out to the owners. But on my side, if you're transparent of what you're doing, you should be fine. Have a great weekend, guys. I had an awesome weekend. I'm hoping you guys are going to have an awesome weekend. So next week, what we're going to do, I'm going to speak to M4Jam and let's see if we can start having competition. First people to enter the first person to watch the training, and I'm going to ask a few questions. I want to start doing that, a few questions type of thing. Let's see how far you guys are. Answer it, maybe get some of that. Sarah, hi and bye. It was nice. It was awesome. Have a good night. God bless.